All right, three, two, one. Hey guys, if you're watching me live on Facebook right now or my YouTube channel, thanks, okay? That's all I can say. High five. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Right now, let me look at my computer. I forget what day it is. It says 1-6 with a 2-5. Can you believe it? It's 2025. It kind of seems like in the future. I remember when it turned 2000 25 years ago, and I was freaking out. It was called, I think, Y2K or something. Like New Year's Eve into like 1 second into the year 2000, 1999 into 2000. All the computers and just the internet was around by then. And oh, it was going to be chaos. All the cell phones were just going to blow up. I remember I was in Las Vegas at a club called Pinky's. And no, it wasn't a strip club. It was like a rock club with everything was pink. And the band, God, I think it was some of the guys in Tesla, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Slaughter. They were just all playing, rocking out. I think Kevin DeBro of Quiet Riot, may he rest in peace, he was there. And I just remember I was talking to the drummer Blas Elias of Slaughter, and he goes, "Man, I'm in a movie." And George Clooney and Jennifer Aniston. George is producing it, and Jennifer Aniston's in it with Marky Mark, and he's all, "I'm playing the drummer in a band with Mark Ferrari and Zach Wilde, and I think the movie's called Rockstar." And it is awesome. So if you guys are kind of killing some time, like 2 hours by watching the boob tube on a couch or maybe in your bed, watch Rockstar. I love it. Marky Mark and cameos. Miles Kennedy. All right, he's in it. He's the rock star at the end that jumps up on stage, and you can see Ralph, or I guess he goes by Michael Starr, the lead singer of Steel Panther. He's the guy that goes in to audition, and he's walking out of the mansion when Marky Mark is walking in to audition for Steel Dragon. All right, so Michael Starr, bam, he high fives Marky Mark, and then Jennifer Aniston. Forget about it, man. She's magically delicious. I love Jen. I'm a couple years older than the great Jennifer Aniston, but man, she is smoking hot. Wouldn't you guys agree? So, anyway, thank you. Like I said, for subscribing to my YouTube channels, my Facebook channels. I've got about 35,000 people in my group now, and hit about 35 million views. So as long as I sit here and talk about rock and roll, and I don't know, maybe the band Slaughter. You guys remember Bang Tango with Joe, lead singer? I'm a big fan. All right. That's kind of a cool name. I'd actually, if that band ever broke up, I'd want to buy that name. Like, hey, man, you want to bang? You want to bang tango? Or maybe bang cha-cha? I do watch Dancing with the Stars. And that's because Lindsay Arnold, her younger sister Riley, Chelsea Hightower, Jen Johnson, all these girls live down the street from me. And all of them are full-time dancers on Dancing with the Stars. That's what I heard. I don't watch, of course. Oh, hell no, I'm way too manly for that. Because when Dancing with the Stars is on, I think Love Island is on. Or The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, The Bachelor in Paradise, The Bachelor on the Moon, The Bachelor on Uranus. I want to be on The Golden Bachelor. Did you guys watch that? And it's like sad because every Golden Bachelor, they all talk about all the gloom and doom and all the girls. And I do not want to deal with the gloom and doom. There's enough of that. But gosh damn it, next time they have like a Golden Bachelor, a guy that's born in the 60s like me, let me be the Golden Bachelor. I'll be the Golden Shower Bachelor. I'll run around, I don't know, just tinkling on everything. But anyway, the first 3 minutes of my video is usually just getting to know you and getting my cameras all warmed up and getting all my invites out there on YouTube and Facebook, situated how I like, okay? I was going back and forth a little bit today working. I do a lot of video. I get a lot done by doing videos like this because if I do one live, awesome. But 99%, if not 99.9% of people that watch my videos, they're recorded. Okay, I do them live, then I upload them, and people can watch them an hour later, 20 hours later, or maybe 2 or 10 years in the future. Okay, but they really help me spread my information, about myself. Because if you join anything I do, you're joining me, okay? You're trusting me. And people join people. All right. I don't know about other businesses. I've been in the nightclub biz, the rock and roll FM radio biz, trucking biz. I haven't been in the porn biz. I tried that, but that's a lot of it's hard. And I mean, wait, did that come out wrong? Yeah, that's a hard business. And I don't know. I need more comfort in my life, but I can do this. I can buy a $25 light at Walmart. And if you look at my little glasses, do you see like a little white circle donut thing? Wait, can you see it? There. $25. Now watch when I turn the light off. Okay, I look more a little creepy, like that guy that's outside the window looking in, going, "Hey, what are you doing?" All right, but for 25 bucks, all right, come shine a light on me. Come shine a light. Uh, Man, I bought me a webcam, like 75 bucks on Amazon. They're probably 50, and on a classified section, they're probably 20. Anytime. Hey, Cory Draper, by the way, with an E. I see you in there, buddy. Good to see you. And when people buy webcams, you're thinking, oh, 4K and $5,000 webcams. Guys, you don't need to do that. The cam you're looking at now, I'm not kidding you. This cam's like 4 years old. It can't be more than probably 30 bucks online somewhere. But if you want to complain about being tired and cracks on your face and looking fat and you want to be on video, then don't buy a 4K or higher. Okay? Gosh, I'm sure there's like a little piece of gravel right here that might show up if I get any more crystal clear. I don't want to be 3D. All right, this is good enough. All right, I'm about like 3 feet away from this cam, and you can go 10, what is it, 10, 720, 10 something, and 4K and whatnot. But I like to talk about how I do business. All right. First thing I do is I buy a $7 Walmart white t-shirt. Okay. Put like a Chevy pink hat on that I got from Wendy down at Larry Miller Chevrolet on State Street. How's that for a plug? I love this hat, actually. Guys aren't supposed to wear pink, and I don't care, man. Call me Tutti Frutti, but I like the color pink, especially if you're rocking a tan in the summer. But you don't have to dress up and go crazy if you do business the way that I do business. Be yourself. If you want to dress up and look sharp and handsome, go ahead. Ladies, if you want to, God, put a little ponytail on, get some sexy glasses on, I'll watch you all day. All right, I'll even watch you like this with my light off. Okay, but no, makeup, it's up to you. You want to do a video without makeup? Nobody cares, man. The way that things are now with being online, the more real you are, the more believable you are. Okay? You have problems. You have kids. You want to ground your kids. You want to send your kids away for a month. You know how many people relate to that? They're like, oh, me too. How many times do you, oh, my children, I just love them all. I wish I could just be with them all day. Then the camcorder, the webcam turns off and they got a fly swatter out. They're smacking the crap out of their kids, gluing them into the closet. And they have to call the fire department to open up the closet door because it's glued shut. Okay? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. All right? Are you feeling less than? Are you feeling not confident? Okay, do you have zero experience? Good. I have more success stories with people that have never done business ever. Hey, Drew, by the way. God dang it. Now, Drew, you got me on a rock and roll kick, man. I usually talk business. But now, Drew, if you're in the chat room, how are you, by the way? And God, you know what, Drew? I got to do a side story. Screw business. That's the beauty of doing live stuff. Can I spill the beans who you are, Drew? Drew had a band called Wild Side. Under the Influence. Here in Salt Lake City, everybody knows you, Drew, like you're Def Leppard. But I was just talking about the movie Rockstar with Marky Mark, and George Clooney produced it. Jennifer Aniston was kind of the love interest. But I was just talking about Blas playing drums, and Zach Wilde, Miles Kennedy was the guy running on stage after. The very end of the movie shows Miles Kennedy jumping up and taking over for Steel Dragon. A lot of people, Steel Panther. To talk rock and roll for a little bit, they used to be called Metal School. Okay, and then some stuff, happened, and then Michael Starr, or Ralph, I met him in a band called Cherry Street, or I can't remember, some other band. And then Phil Lewis got in a fight, and he left LA Guns, and then Ralph, or Michael Starr, the lead singer of Steel Panther now, he put out an album with LA Guns. And most people don't realize it. I played it at K-Beer in Salt Lake City because I used to run radio stations here in Salt Lake. And God, it's a good album. If you guys just kind of suspend the Phil Lewis, which is the great voice of LA Guns, the real, like Jizzy Pearl of Love Hate. I think he sings a lot with LA Guns and Quiet Right now. But Ralph or Michael Starr of Steel Panther, if you guys go to probably YouTube, just type in LA Guns and type in maybe Ralph as lead singer. And man, what a great album that is. But no one knows about it because, God, LA Guns and Rat and Quiet Right, there's been 17 changes. Same with the band Warrant, but hang in there, guys. All right, I'm friends with all those bands, and they say, hey, look, we don't have an edumacation. Okay, we're like, we got to get out on the road and sing and stuff. So, but yeah, anyway, God, it's so cool, Drew. Hopefully you're doing good. I know I saw you on, God, what's it called? Facebook, I guess. And I saw you were in California and maybe you're down south. I know you moved out to, was it Tennessee or one of those other little southern countries I call them, because when I go down south, they might like talk like this. And whenever I'm down south, they call me darling. Like every girl I think's hitting on me because they're so nice to me and they don't make me get a haircut. They're like, no, just you look cute there with that little Santa beard. You look like Colonel Sanders, or you look like Kenny Rogers. So anyway, but yeah, I love Drew, man. Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well with the wife and the kiddos. And yeah, I just moved up here in Salt Lake City. My life's been a roller coaster. I don't know if you follow me on Facebook. My gosh, once I have a good day, oh man, tomorrow something chaotic might happen, but it's all good. I love Salt Lake. I have a good time up here. I have a good time in Vegas as well, but yeah, good times. All right, bad times. Sounds like a Led Zeppelin song, but yeah, God, good to see you, Drew. And of course, my other Cory Draper's in the chat room, but he has an E in his name where I don't. All right, so anyway, guys, but I'm a big fan of Facebook, although I lost 6 accounts in 2024, and it's 2025 right now. What is it, January 6th? Okay, we're about a week in, and I have not lost this account. And whenever I have fun or screw off, Facebook will send me something saying that my comments or posts are harmful. And once you get suspended once or 30 times, they don't even like give you a warning anymore. You just get up and you try to log in your account and it's just gone. There's no username, there's no appeal, there's nothing. It's like you didn't exist. So guys, if you're watching this and everyone thinks I unfriended them, no, I just had to build up another account. I look the same. I got like this wet dog look with the horse tail, and I wear hats and have this Kenny Rogers beard in every video. But if you're watching me either live or on a recording of this, I am not unfriending you. Facebook, they just terminate my account. Then I have to start over, and I lost 6 accounts, believe it or not, in 2024, including all my business ones. So right now I gotta watch my language, I guess, and not post harmful posts of boobs and bang tango and Barbies and anything else and bitch and barbecue. All right. So anyway, and as Drew can attest, I mean, I've had a wild career, man. I've been in radio. I've owned a bunch of nightclubs, did a little biz with Drew, of course, in a certain industry. And coming back up here, I got into the trucking business and built up a 20-team truck biz, and that was years and years ago. But lo and behold, the last year or two, I've been really good at just promoting things online. And I didn't mean to. All right. Like I'm almost 60. I'm born in the 60s, guys. And I still want to run, jump. I want to look at pretty girls at the pool. Of course, with my dark sunglasses on, because I'm usually that old guy at the pool now. But you know what? I pretend I'm reading or doing something important, and I'm looking this way, but I'm usually looking at pretty girls with sweet little bums over on this way. And I don't want them to come up and slap me. Bitch slap me. Hey, bitch, get out of here. Go shave that Kenny Rogers beard. But I want to be able to ride my Hayabusa race bikes and go wave runner. All right? I want to be able to go to the bathroom, stand up and wipe my ass and not miss. That's important to me. And I'm left-handed. And you know what? If I can just wipe my ass with both my hands with Huggies baby wipes, guys, I'm in the business. I can get up. I can do my business. I can ride a race bike. I can go to the pool and get up and not go, oh. And then I walk to go get my towel like an old man. I'm fighting it, guys. No matter what your DNA, your choices in life. Do you smoke? Do you drink? Do you party? It's going to catch up to you guys. I suggest stop doing that. If you're smoking, do whatever you can to stop. If you guys are drinking your ass off watching football, I get it. If you're eating pizza and enchiladas and you're having a refreshing drink, all right, with Sharon and my lovely friend Kelly, and my the coolest friend Drew Rose, man. Drew, we should do a radio show sometime and just play Wild Side, all your great bands and all the songs. And oh my God, I could do radio all day. That's my true passion, guys. If I can just have energy like this and just talk 3 hours without stopping, which I can still do with ease, all right. Even though this body's going on 60, I swear, guys, I can keep up with a 30-year-old or even a 20-year-old. Maybe not in some things, but when it comes down to talking and my eyes being focused and my brain, it's so important to me to live the best quality of life every 24 hours and then try to do it again. But I'm realistic when it comes to diet and nutrition and exercise. I have a Ghost Energy drink, okay? And I sell a buttload of really good, healthy products every single day and every single month. But you know what? If you're real and if you can hold a drink sideways like this that's empty so that the Ghost logo looks upside up, then you're doing okay. But my point to all of this is the more real you are on video or on an email, or if you're going to be social media posting out the max, don't fake it to make it. Do not try to, I don't know. If you're a business suit and tie guy, then if you want to appear that way, great. If you want to come off as a teacher, as a therapist, or a guy that looks like he has a little horsey on, like I look like a little Shetland pony here. Like I just want to pet myself. I'm not going to put on the wall a bunch of awards and make it look like I went to Harvard. Okay? And no one's ever accused me of going to Harvard. They've accused me of like being the roadie for Drew's band Wildside, but no one's ever accused me of going to college. And you know what? I didn't. I was one of those guys voted most likely to conceive. And I did. So anyway, man, I'll tell you what, I had to grow up fast. I was buying diapers. I was buying future baby wipes. All right, I was buying Kleenex. I was buying Gerber Blueberry Buckle and this green orange crap that I'd have to feed my dear son. Ugh, and then his poop would be it looked like, yeah, you know, like strawberry or sherbet looks like. That's, oh, my son, he could make some weird looking things. And all my friends are buying mini trucks and Pioneer Super Tuner stereos, Blaupunk. They were getting posters of Ferraris with hot chicks and bikinis. And I'm like, oh man, I'm going to be that. I'm going to do that. And then the phone would ring at my dial. Hello? Oh, okay. Okay, that costs $50. Okay, that's $300. Okay, and Pampers, what are Pampers? Oh, and what are baby wipes? I'm like, so my friends are just, man, they're going crazy. All right, they're buying cool stuff, and I'm buying things that took care of my boy. All right, so from a very early age, I found out that it takes money if you're going to eat, drink, chase pretty girls, and rock and roll all night and screw off and just have a great experience every 24 hours, okay? Now, bam. I can't believe I'm almost 60 years old, guys. Time hauls ass, and I'm sure Kelly and Drew, Sharon, Cory, and my friends that might be listening right now, and Sharon, I think I said, can you believe how old we are? Because in our minds, if we don't look in the mirror, I mean, man, I can remember 1975-ish. I remember my first Kiss albums. I remember my first kiss. I remember when I first learned how to take off your girls' bras, because I didn't know how. The first bra I tried to take off, I think I was listening to Sammy Hagar, Standing Hampton. I was like in my Camaro. I had a 74 Camaro because they weren't as expensive as the 60s ones. I had a 74 Camaro. And I had this pretty girl in my front seat. And I'm like, oh man, I remember in Greece, John Travolta tried to get some boobies. And I'm like, I've got to do this. I've got to do this. And I go and I'm trying to get the bra off. Well, she didn't tell me it's one of those bras that you do the front. And that, look, magically delish. Hello. I always thought that the bra was on the back. And I know that they still have the ones that, whatever. But, within like a week or two, I got real good. And what I did is I grabbed the bra. And girls, please correct me if I'm wrong. I could grab the bra and I'd go like this. Just like go like this 3 or 4 times. And boom. A cup, B cup, C cup. There was no cuppeth, runneth, overeth yet in high school. Thanks to Motley Crue videos and rat videos, all of a sudden those A, B's, and C's went down to double D's and triple E's and G's, and oh my God, the alphabet, how big do those boobies go? But oh my God, it was just so crazy. I mean, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. And with technology, look what we can do now, guys. Basically for free, if you have a cell phone and maybe some internet, all right? And most people, you guys got cell phones, right? I mean, you're probably watching me right now on a celly. Or maybe you got a little laptop or a bunch of big movie screens or monitors, whatever you call them nowadays, which I recommend if you do business because you have a desk and you got some nice monitors and stuff. And on one monitor, you can look at maybe some cool videos of the good old days. I recommend Wild Side, of course, since Drew is rocking and rolling with me here tonight. Just another night. Hang on, Lucy. Okay. Oh God, I could go on and on. It looks like love. You know what? You know what's funny, Drew? If you're still listening, I still hear about your band every single year, and you know how meaningful your band was here in Salt Lake City. But it's so funny. I never get asked about Def Leppard, Megadeth, some of the biggest bands of all time, and people are like, God, what? Can Drew, is there any way you can get together and maybe, I know Brent Woods is busy doing some stuff and everybody else and Mark, but maybe they can just do Under the Influence Part 2. And I'm like, well, why don't you guys go to fundme.com, come up with like 50 grand or something, slide it to Drew, and maybe they can make something pretty sexy. So anyway, I hear that all the time. But you know what? When you produce things, it costs money. When you get up, you got to eat, you got to drink, you got to take care of your family. If you're a single guy and you got electricity, look, I got electricity. Can you believe it? I mean, look, I can turn the look at that $25 light. Look, dark, creepy Cory, light, well lit, creepy Cory. Okay. It's good to have electricity, guys. It's good to have like Wi-Fi, and it's good to have a nice ice cold drink in these $10 little cups I buy. Are these called Yetis? Get these at Walmart. Oh my God, this is the best invention ever. So let's raise a toast. I can wet my whistle, and let's talk a little biz. All right, to my 27-year-old friend Kelly. All right, Kelly. And thank you for the nice words, Kelly. You're instantly my favorite person of all of 2025. Most girls that know me, they know I talk too much and they want to strangle me eventually. So Kelly's like, yeah, well, I haven't really met you in person. I know you talk on the old internet now and then, but I don't want to strangle you yet. All right. So, all right. Kelly doesn't want to strangle me yet. Drew knows me really well. He's like, oh yeah, strangle him. Just go ahead. So time hauls ass, right? Can you believe how old you are? I mean, if you're like 18 years old, I'm jealous and I want to smack your ass. If you're 20, 30, 40, guys, I'd kill to be 50 again. And I know that sounds like, oh man, that's getting a little up there in age, but I'll tell you what, time hauls ass. And if you're like 20 or 30 years old and you're not stacking cash or at least saving or trying to better your financial situation, it's very easy to get 40 and 45 and 50, because I'll guarantee you, the older you get, it doesn't mean you get wiser. You might have more cracks, all right? When you lean over to tie your shoes, you might be growing man boobs. I'm this far away from probably needing one of those bras, and I'll have to get a hold of Kelly or one of my friends, Kim, and he'll have to teach me how to put a bra on to keep these little boulders in check, okay? But I'll tell you what, cash is going to be very important in your life now, 5 years in a row, 10, 20, 30, 50 years in a row. You're going to look into the 401k. You're going to look into maybe some blue chip stocks or who knows what. There's a lot of things that can take and giveth and then taketh away again. And I mean your cash, okay? In 2025, there's opportunities out there, at least 5 million. There's 5,000 billion trillion opportunities out there. Okay, I specialize in one. Okay, it's not that I got lucky, but a year and a half ago, I just started messing off online with a company called LIVEGOOD. If you watch me on YouTube, I've made about 3,800 videos just regarding this company and the protein and the magnesium and everything else to keep me at 220 and sexy. Okay, but as I rose up the ranks and I got number 27 in the company out of 1.7 million. Almost 2 million people in this company. I'm number 27 on the leaderboard as of tonight. I just got off and did a webinar with this great company. But over a year and a half, I started getting opportunities thrown at me. Hey, Cory, you do videos. Hey, can you build my team? Hey, can you do this? Can you be a part of that? I got a brand new company. It's a startup. And right now, I'll grandfather you in. You don't even have to pay the 5 to 10 grand to get into the company. I'm just going to give you the position, and then you run with it with your video. Okay? I get offered a lot of opportunities like that. All right? And I'm very, very, very worried about my image and what I do and what I suggest that you guys might want to do when it comes down to business or spending money. And guys, I'm not kidding you. At my age, I value my time. And I know money, believe me, even someone with $10 million is worried about that 10 because it can be taken away when you start getting the $2 million house and the $1 million of cars and the $1 million of jewelry. And then you got to like keep up that $1 million lifestyle. But even somebody that's crazy wealthy, they got to worry about that darn money, guys. Okay. And you should too, even if you don't have a pot to piss in or if you just break even each month. Okay. But no matter what, at the end of the day, you're probably going to want to better your financial situation, okay? And have fun. Where I can talk to my lovely friends Sharon, Kim, and Kelly, and Drew about Wildside and talk about God, Legos, Farrah Fawcett, Barbie. All right, I got Joan Jett, Debbie Harry, Cyndi Lauper. I've got custom-made Kiss groupie dolls. And you can see one of them right up here. Look at that. I buy Barbies, and I go to China, and I have them hand-stitch leather mini dresses with boots. And look, she has a Kiss t-shirt on. That's what I do with my extra money. And it's creepy. And people will still do business with me. All right? The lovely Jamie Bergman, the 50th anniversary Playboy Playmate. She grew up with my family, and she went to high school with my sister and rode horses. She's married to David Boreanaz of SEAL Team, Bones, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I love David. I met him. They filmed the Crowport Part 4 at one of my nightclubs. But I can have like a beautiful Playboy Playmate on my wall, sitting over here with her boobies. And guys, I can still be myself and promote business. I do not have to be boring and talk about wealth and nutrition and 1 + 1 is 2 and 2 × 4 divided by the Dow Jones Index. Who gives a rat's ass? If people want to do that, good. But if you don't mind messing off and having a good time either on a video or maybe filming a video, but you're not talking, you're just walking, you're in a park, and you film dog poo. You're like, hey, that poo, that looks like, I don't know, it looks like a Eddie Van Halen doll. Oh my God, I'm going to take a picture of dog poo, and it looks like this Eddie Van Halen doll. And you upload it. Guys, you can get attention. People will probably laugh. And if you have a business opportunity, do you know that you can do what I do? Screw off and just invite people to go to a link and they click and watch. And if they want to participate, great. And if they don't, no big deal. I'm still going to rock out with Eddie Van Halen. I am. And look, I just got this handmade beautiful drum because I play drums. Look at Jill just brought me this beautiful drum set for Christmas. Thank you, Jill, by the way, if you're watching. I can promote that. Look at that money. Look at, I even got this. This is not creepy. This is one of my favorite dolls. I can do a post, an email. I can go on Facebook. This is Jason's sister. This is Jacene. Stripper Jacene. You know, I'm the only guy in America that bought this doll, and some probably Chinese boy, 10 years old, made this. He got paid 25 cents to make this doll for me to build, to buy. Look at that. She's got like bloody machete and a hatchet. Look, she's got the Jason mask. Can you guys see it on my webcam? And look at that. I turn around. She's got the cutest little butt I've ever seen. Oh, wait, is that a guy butt? No. I think that is a girl butt, right? Girls, can you verify Kim, Sharon, Kelly? I think those are girl butt cheeks. Although nowadays it seems like every guy wants to cut off his Wang Chung and be called them or shim or what. I was watching the greatest hits of the Golden Globes. Is that what it's called? I was watching the Golden Globes. And some guy with a beard, he shows up in a green evening gown. And he even had his hands all his last name is like Van Ness or Van Penisless or so. I can't remember. But I'm just like, okay, yeah, good times. Good times. Yeah, 2025. Yeah, perfectly normal for a guy with a long ass beard. And he goes by Shim, dressed in an evening gown by Vera Wang. But now it's Vera Wangless. Okay? I'm just a fan of you girls that have like natural body parts, like the little boobies, little Taco Bell down below. I'm just a guy born with a hot dog on a stick, so I'm keeping it old school, guys. Okay? I'm hanging in there. And I'm starting to droop in there too the older I get, okay? But posting with a purpose, having fun, keeping things honestly as lighthearted and fun and entertaining. Even if you're not Adam Sandler, you might not be a stand-up comedian. But guys and girls, if you guys are flipping on your phone, going through Instagram like me, there's always like a cute girl, and I have to look at her doing, modeling pictures or fitness models or girls doing jumping jacks on the beach. Of course, I'm going to look at that because I'm very shallow. But other than that, while you're just going up and down and swiping and stuff, if you had a pen and paper, or if you just had a good memory where you can just click the side of your cell phone and it, I guess copies or saves the the screensaver, I guess it's called or whatever. It gets your attention. Okay. So whatever gets your attention is probably getting other people's attention, especially if you see a video or something out there that has like 1 million views. All right. Or even if something only has 10 views, no big deal. It got your attention. So if you think, God, I can't be entertaining, I can't be funny, I'm not going to do a video, what Cory's doing here, where you just kind of talk for 30 minutes, I'm not going to do that. You don't have to. The way I do business, the videos are already made. Okay? Right now, all the interests and hobbies on planet Earth are already probably pretty damn interesting to at least 1 to 1 billion other people. I love designer Barbies. I have backstage Barbie with a Kiss t-shirt on right now, man. I love it. I know if I post this and try to find a chat room of like guys that collect Barbies and turn them into backstage Barbies with knee pads, I'm sure there's like 50 guys going, oh my God, I thought I was the only one that made custom backstage Barbies. Nice to meet you, Cory. Do you want to go to get eggs at Denny's? I mean, there's interest. There's crazy stuff. There's people that love Hot Wheels. Look, there's about 300 Hot Wheels right there. I love every damn one of them. I love Legos. I love the band Kiss. Everyone knows Farrah Fawcett is I love Farrah from the 70s on. Rest in peace. But I talk about a lot of funny things, crazy things, movies. I love 80s movies. Who doesn't? And if you're in my age group, and I think Kelly and Drew and some other folks that might be listening still, you guys probably have similar likes and interests as me, from rock and roll and movies, of course, and fashion and just the good old day stories. Okay? My point is, if you can just be yourself on social media, which is basically free. Sure, you got to get your account and you have a cell phone and, have Wi-Fi or, whatever it's called nowadays, dial up. Maybe you got a modem or something, America Online. But if you can do what I do, which I know you can, and I'll show you this, but if you can just, and I hate to say this because I don't want to say anyone is kind of ho-hum, the post might be a little boring. Okay. And if you're posting and they are somewhat kind of not that interesting, that's totally fine, because you're not posting with a purpose like what my point is going to be. But if I love comedy, my goal, I'm not like a very good actor. I wish I could sing like Drew, but I play drums okay. But I love comedy, and I can't act that great. Maybe I could in an Adam Sandler movie, but guys, I love comedy. And if I could be a comedy writer, and when I do radio shows, I just want people to laugh and have a good time. Okay? And I like to use my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even my emails. I like to try to get people to at least have an experience. And boy, it backfires a lot. I had a girl light my ass up yesterday. Boy, she just sent me 2 different messages and said, oh, you're disgusting, and I can't believe how you do video. No, that was this morning. The disgusting was this morning. And Emily, you know what? You cracked me up. Her name's Emily. And she's like, your videos are disgusting, and I can't believe how you represent this company. And I'm like, yeah, but you're watching me, and I don't know who you are. And I'm number 27 out of 1.7 million, and I don't even know if you're on the leaderboard. Okay? Do you get what I'm saying? If you can post things that are fun or interesting, if you like food, if you like fashion, shoes, you know what I just ordered right before this video started? I went online to eBay, type in Kiss shoes, black, high tops. I wear a size 14 shoe. I found a company that makes size 14. Of course, it'll be from China, but they say it's coming from Lake Tahoe area, just across from me here. But I was just typing in going, God, I would like some Kiss shoes for the summer or the winter, because I wear shorts every day. And I was just on eBay and I typed in Kiss shoes, size 14, and these black high tops. And it's the four guys in Kiss on the side. And guys, or girls, if you're on eBay right now, just type that in and post it in the chat room, a picture of the shoes. Okay, but I just thought, man, this will be great. And when this little session is over, I'm going to go ahead and post the shoes. I'll get them in about a week to 10 days, according to their website. But if I just post that on my social media, I'm sure there's some Kiss fans out there. And you can see I got the Kiss fountain. I got Kiss. I got Mr. Potato Head Ace Frehley right here. I got Eric Carr's custom drum set and all the action figures. You can see I got just a lot of Kiss. Okay. And they mean a lot to me because in the 70s when I was growing up, I was just in grade school. Kiss was like action figures. Yes, they had the lunch pail. If they had Kiss condoms, I would have bought them in third grade as balloons. I would have went and blew up nothing but Kiss rubbers and gave them to Betty Lou and Julie, Cheryl, and all the girls that I just loved in third grade. And the teachers probably would have come up and said, son, give me those balloons. And then the women, the female teachers would have probably smacked me. But the guys, they probably said, give me those balloons. I mean condoms. I mean balloons. They had undone them. And they probably would have went home. And they would have probably played Strutter or Saturday Night or who knows what. Do You Love Me? What, using my Kiss condoms in third grade. Okay? But man, I love fun stories, crazy stories, being a smartass. I love Happy Gilmore meets Billy Madison, American Pie. When that guy put the little feller in the pie and the little hole in the middle. That's ingenious to me. People are like, Shakespeare. I'm like, yawn. Yes, but do you like art? Do you like to go to the Louvre? Do you want to just go in a valley of just grass and run? I'm like, no, not really. I want to probably pee and then get a badass four-wheeler and haul ass in that. But everyone's likes is different. Everyone likes different food, different social things. But it's interesting to you. It's probably interesting to other people. Okay, so when I do business online, I'm not thinking, let's just, God, I got so much crap in this studio. I'm just looking. Okay, Hummers. I love Hummers. If you follow me on Facebook, you know they're my favorite 4x4. Here's a limited edition one. Can you guys see it on my little webcam? Okay. I'm just a really big fan of Hummers, the real ones, the ones that you get in the back seat of a Trans Am. But that's another story, and that was me 25 years ago. Now it's like, I don't know what's more expensive, a Hummer in the back seat of a Trans Am or this real, if this was a real Hummer. It's about the same when you get a little longer in the tooth with the little Kenny Rogers beard. But there's people that love Hummers. And girls, there's people that like purses and food and exercise. Or maybe you just like to relax and take pictures of the sky and clouds. And maybe you live across the street where there's ducks. Okay? There's so many things that are interesting. But get this. This is my point. And this is how I do business. If you notice on my Facebook page, I will go like 3 or 4, 10 things of interest. I just burped, sorry. I won't edit that out either. It makes me have some sass and personality. But if I post like 5 to 10 times, and then my 10th post, let's just say I post 10. 9 posts might be something funny or interesting, or maybe a picture of my Kiss tennis shoes that I ordered. And then my 10th post will be about business. Hey guys, are you looking to make some money online? You know what? This seems to work for me. Check it out. And then guess what? I'm going to post this. I just bought this girl. If you notice, she's made of plastic, and I'm the only guy perverted enough to buy this hot chick. All right, she's got headphones on. Okay, and if I put my business cards and lean up on her cute little bum there, which I do have online, okay, this is my new business card holder. And if I post this online, which I will right when I get off this video, I'm going to go ahead and post a picture of my business card holder. Okay. I think I paid $12 for that. It was made for about 25 cents in China by a boy who's 10. And I'm the only dumbass that buys pretty much perverted stuff made of plastic. I'm your boy. Boy, if it's perverted, I'll buy it. Okay? Do you want one more form of proof? Yes. I saw this doll. Oh my God. Look at that. All right. God, Drew, Kelly, all my friends. Man, I know you guys love rock and roll and the sexy times in the 80s. Man, remember when girls, they used to dress like this just walking down Sunset Boulevard. They had armor all on, Aquanet, little boobies and little jean shorts. But yeah, I saw this video, this doll. Of course I'm going to buy it. Like I'm going to keep this on the shelf. My God, no way. But if I post funny things, then do a business post. And then I might do something serious because I've had some really crazy things happen. And if you follow me on Facebook, you know that I've had 2 friends die just in the last 7 days. Okay? And of course, it's awful. And you know what, guys? I will pay respect. Jed Jensen, may you rest in peace. He had a beautiful funeral today. It was all filmed on video, and I had it available through my Facebook page. If you scroll down or up a little bit, you'll see. Right around 10 o'clock in the morning it started, or yeah, 11 o'clock a.m. Mountain Time. But Jed Jensen, just the sweetest guy. Rest in peace for sure. But you know what? Even Jed, man, if there's the afterlife, and he knows, and he's like, he had a white beard like me, except his was down like ZZ Top. But Jed, man, if he was right here, in spirit, just sitting on my shoulder, he'd be going, dude, show those dolls, man. Show that Eddie Van Halen doll. Have some fun. Talk about a good experience. Okay? And then, yes, if you have something crazy or serious in your life, or maybe you are pissed off, you can be pissed off beyond belief. Go ahead, be real. Because I'll tell you what, the more real you are on camera or on an email or on a post, because guys, please realize you do not have to do video like I'm doing right now. This is just very therapeutic for me. And these videos are more for getting to know my personality and who I am. Because if you do business with me, I don't change. I just want to do the best I can, try to have a certain experience and a certain result happen. And if it's all good, then hey, we'll do it again tomorrow. And we'll build and we'll build and we'll do whatever it takes to build something real nice. All right, for both of us. And try to help other people do the same. Okay? But whenever I do these 1-hour sessions, these webinars, everyone goes, how do you get leads and traffic? How do you get people to look into your business? Do you talk about the ingredients of this? Do you talk about the effects? Do you talk about the money? Okay, yeah, you can talk about whatever you want, but be sure you don't just talk about ingredients or benefits or money all the time. Okay, I know that those are all important. Those are 3 very important things. But at least be yourself and be interesting and tell people a little bit about yourself. I live here. I'm from here. I love bands like Wildside and Def Leppard. I even love the Bee Gees. I crank the hell out of the Bay City Rollers. I love, oh my God, I love, you know who I love is the Ramones. I just love cranking the hell out of the Ramones. For no reason, I just crank the crap out of them and I have the best time. And you know what? I'll go right into Donna Summer. The other day I went into Donna Summer because she's in that movie, Thank God It's Friday. And I just put on, it was Hot Stuff and Love to Love You Baby. Oh my God, that song's sexy. And then MacArthur Park, I went, oh my God, that's like a legit #1. And guys, I'm talking, I'll go into Pantera and I'll be damned if I'm not singing Fernando. Mamma Mia, here we go again. I even like the movie with that girl with the big eyes that are wide. I dig that movie. And Meryl Streep is the mom. I secretly watch that. Usually wearing pink. At night. Usually under a blankie. I love all that stuff. I will talk about movies, music, and be humble. Or maybe talk about somebody that's doing well. Especially if they've joined me in one of my businesses, okay? That's how I get leads. That's how people somehow find me on Facebook. Or maybe they find me on YouTube. Or I'm a real good emailer. Everybody who follows me regularly knows that I have an opportunity where you get 1 to 200 email leads a day. Costs you $1. $30 a month. You got $30? Do you go to Wendy's, Taco Bell twice? There's $30. You go to a movie, 1 ticket, and a couple of those dang things that I think they're called popcorn. Man, there's 30 bucks. But if you have 30 bucks, please invest it into your business because I can show you where you get 3 to 6,000 email leads a month. These are people looking for a way to make money online or to just make money on their cell phone or make money in their Winnie the Pooh pajamas, making money from home. They're all hand in hand in hand, especially if you're in your Yeah, I hate Winnie the Pooh. I actually used to have Dukes of Hazzard pajamas. Do you guys remember Catherine Bach, John Schneider, and then there was the black-haired guy, Tom. Whoa, Pat. he had the weirdest name. I think he got sued. He was like kind of creepy. Look it up. Type in Tom Pat, and I think he did something creepy. I remember reading about that, or maybe it was me. I can't remember. But anyway, there's a lot of interests out there. There's a lot of fun. There's music. There's a lot of real life, bad life, crazy life. Okay? But if you can post with a purpose, and that is to somewhat be entertaining, or maybe be humorous, or maybe just share your experience more than reading or watching life. Because if you're going to do online business, guys, you got to kind of be the one that people are watching. Okay? Because I do love watching videos. I love watching maybe some live things streaming. Obviously, I love watching Love Island. Bunch of kids running around in G-strings in Australia swearing and trying to hit on each other. I'm like, God, can't they do Golden Bachelor Love Island in Australia with Sophie Monk? God, I love watching that show. But would I rather be in the show? Yes. But if you want to do online business, whatever business it is, number one, hopefully the business is really interesting and people are going to buy that product or service with or without you or I being involved. I'm good at finding out what sells. I will not get up in the morning and do anything unless I know that a product or service is doing about $1 million a week. Okay? I'm talking 2 to 4 million a month. If they're doing $10,000 of sales a month, nope, no way. Because whoever owns that business, they're probably going to take 9,000 of it. And their cost of goods is probably $550, and there's only $400 left for maybe 5 people to split. Okay? But when something is selling $1 to $2 million of sales per week, and they're getting bigger, thicker, longer, and veinier, all right? They look at that opportunity and go, God, John Holmes. Only guys our age. Drew might chuckle, and maybe even Kelly. But yeah, there's some of us that know Johnny Holmesy. But if a company's doing really well and kicking ass, and they're willing to share money with you, wouldn't you say that that's pretty darn cool? How about if they're willing to share 100% of your sell? All you got to do is just buy one thing from them, and however that costs, whatever the cost is, that's what you're going to turn around and sell it for. Okay? Because you're not going to buy something for, let's say, $1 and then undercut everybody and sell it for 50. Because then it makes the product look like it's a piece of crap. Why do you think a Rolex watch always has the same price just about everywhere you go? Okay, if you get a deal on a brand new Rolex and Rolex finds out that you're underselling other people, they'll take away your Rolex distribution, dealer license, I don't know what it's called. Because you want to keep a Mercedes or maybe a handmade Porsche, a race car. All right, there's certain cars that are going to be more expensive because they tend to be more handmade. The quality factor. Some people think an Aston Martin or a Bentley, a Maserati. Okay, there's a lot of cool names out there, but some cars, they're pretty mass-produced and piece of craps. But usually if something is handmade or has a little better, I don't know, quality or labor, it's going to cost more. Okay? But isn't it nice to know that if you can do business with a company that is now doing millions of dollars a month, there's 6 employees, they keep the website and all the information, everything smooth as a baby's ass. And you can get in on this opportunity if you have $100. Because right now, the cheapest product they sell is $100. And through my company, I can even finance it for interest-free for 4 months. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? $100 product that you can buy and then sell for $100, and it's already selling with or without you or me. And if you only have $25, you can purchase that $100 product, interest-free, guys, and you can sell that product. And if you sell that product in one day and you owe 3 more payments at 25, then just take that $100, pay off the 75 you owe, put the 25 in your pocket and go, oh my God, I just have that $100 product paid in cash, and you never have to rebuy it again. You can go sell that as many times as you want. You can sell it every day. There's a $300 product, a $600 product, and a $900 product. Guys, I sell all four. I finance all four. Okay? It's up to your budget. No one is putting your arm around your back and giving you a wedgie up your little bum hole and stuff. Okay? The products that I sell, they're 100% desirable, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And most of the time, the training and the product of knowledge and education, guys, it's updated almost daily, Monday through Friday, because there's live training, Zoom, which is kind of similar to what you're watching now, where there's a camera and there's people, and I do live Zooms too. But I like this where it's just me, myself, and I don't get distracted. I like to just talk with you watching. And eventually, in a week or two, I'm going to have about 10 to probably 10,000 people will watch this. A lot of times I have over 2,000 views on a video like this by the time it's midnight. Okay? You do not have to do what I'm doing. Just realize that. There's videos already made that do the recruiting for you. And what I mean by that is they talk about the opportunity and what they get, how much it costs. There's customer service. If people need help setting something up, people are there. That's what their job is, to help. They service the customer. Customer service, they do servicing of the customer. There is a nice little ecosystem. There's 47,000 people inside this invite-only, chat room. Okay? If you go to a business page on Facebook and it's invite-only. That's how we do business. If somebody wants to do business the way I do, I want other like-minded people to rub elbows with. Sure, I want them to love rock and roll and maybe going to the pool and jamming out to Van Halen. But then I also want them to have the same belief systems and work ethic as myself. And if I have a question, maybe they can help me, and vice versa. Okay? And believe me, I'm not shy. If I have a question, I search and try to find out the answer on my own. And if I can't figure it out, I just go to the company and go, hey, I don't understand this. Or hey, what's that link to this? I'm trying to learn that. Okay? I recommend this. If you're going to do business online, if you're going to sell a product that you have to sell and ship, I don't recommend that. Okay? If you do, great. If you sell dildos or ding dongs, or maybe you sell, I don't know, badass drum sets like Jill got me. Thank you, Jill. I love this. Okay? But if you want to sell products, great, because the product that I want you to look into is all education about kicking ass on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Guys, I didn't get 35,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel by accident. I just hit 35 million views and total minutes to where I'm getting this award from the YouTube people. It's some silver looking album thing. It doesn't happen by accident. What I do is I just watch how-to videos. How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you be more interesting? How do you set this up? If I don't know how to set it up, can someone set it up for me for cheap? All right? Is there somebody in the chat room that I can ask and maybe they'll help me, okay, get to point A to B, and you can send them a pumpkin pie with a hole in the middle like American Pie. Okay? I recommend doing business like that. Business is awesome when it's online. The sales are 24 hours a day. There's no product that you physically have to buy and ship. Okay? Digital products. It does billions a year. It's going to do billions in 2025. It's going to do billions and billions and billions more in 2026, 2027. You got to admit, Amazon just kicked everyone's ass. How Target is surviving is a miracle. How JCPenney's, there might be one Sears left, but wouldn't you agree there's Walmart and Amazon? They pretty much dominate. Everybody's addicted to being online. And you know why? Because I think it's fun to go to Amazon and just order something. And it comes to the front door and it's almost like Christmas. All right? So guys, do you get home and your wife has about 5 Amazon boxes? Or girls, all right? Do you come home and your husband, he tells the kids, look, well, I'm at work, or hey, if your mom's at work, will you hurry and get the Amazon boxes? Okay, I got this blow up doll that I just bought. Can you hide it in the garage, son? Daddy, what's a blow up doll? Oh, I'm sorry. It's an action figure. I mean, it's by, I mean, it's fun to order online. You put a credit card in like a memory bank thing, or you go to PayPal. It's not even like cash. Don't you agree that if something online is where you just go, this equal shipping, handling, $32.42. Okay, yep. You click send. You're like, it didn't even feel like money. You're like, ah, hell, what's 32 bucks? Now, if you had 32 $1 bills, it'd feel different, right? You'd probably spend a lot different. People are addicted to shopping online and getting things, and they want it fast. They want it furious. They want it harder. They want it just totally, ooh, don't you? Come on, Sammy Hagar. Come on, Fog Hat. Slow ride at a tailgate party in 1980 something. Thank you. Talking to all my friends in the chat room that knows what the hell I'm talking about. Come on now, Breaker 19. So, but you got to admit, it's an online world. Okay? Right now, you can get WhatsApp and you can just talk to people and advertise and yap all you want, basically for free. Okay? There used to be Telescope, and then there was like this little thing called TikTok. I think that thing's around until, I don't know, someone shuts it down. But you know what? There's billions of people a day using TikTok. People still probably have MySpace. You got Threads. You got Twitter, which is X, Twitter. Everyone still calls it Twitter, but it's called X. Okay? I'm confused. But you know what? Most of these social media platforms, you usually have one that you like, right? I'm a big fan of Facebook because you can go to someone's inbox. You can send someone a message of a video or a video link. You can just text something or, blah, 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 or post a picture or post a link to a YouTube video. Facebook is the best all around for me. But I have a lot of friends that are girls that like Instagram because it's more picture oriented. Then I have friends that want to argue about politics all day and they go straight to X or Twitter or Reddit, where you just can't wait to get in a fight about some stupid crap that at the end of the day, both the left and the right and the red and the blue and everybody else is probably like, who gives a rat's ass? All right. I want to know when's my gifts coming in my Amazon? When's my blow up doll coming? All right. When's Betty Blow Pop coming? Damn it. I paid $300 for it. It's Friday night. It's date night. That Amazon said it'd be here by Friday at noon. But yeah, people want to have a good experience with life, right? You want to get up. You don't want to struggle about bills all the time, do you? I mean, if you have to, you know what? Do what you got to do, guys. Bust your ass. If you got a 9 to 5, if you're breaking even each month, I've been there, done that. If you got more than, where you got a nice career and you got some money saved up, 401k and everything else, awesome. But you know what? I have people I do business with that are well off and they're retired. They're over 65 and they've got money. They got the things coming in that pay the bills, a little bit of cash, but you know what? They're bored. And I'm in the same category. If I won Powerball, I know I'd probably shop and buy some Barbie dolls and maybe another, I don't know, a blow-up doll, a blonde one and a brunette one, and maybe what's a brown-haired girl called? Is that brunette? I'd buy all flavors of blow-up dolls if I won Powerball. But I want to be valuable too. All right, I want to at least make a difference, be somebody, be valuable, be of service. And I do have a handful of people retired that get a hold of me and say, I'm bored off my ass. I can only golf so much. But you know what? I'm not that great at golf. Okay? I sit at home and I watch life. I want to try to maybe be life again. At least, even if I have 10 more years, I at least want to feel like I'm doing something. Because everyone comes up to me and asks me how I'm doing. All right? Then everyone comes up and wants to get me a drink or go get me something to eat or, I get it. And I'm terrified of that because I know I'm only 10, 20 years away from that. But I still want to go full throttle. I want to kick ass, keep my diet, nutrition, keep my body hopefully as fast and crazy and wacko as I can. All right. I want to be just like this when I'm 80. And that's only a handful of years down the road, guys. Life hauls ass when you get older. Trust me. All right. Anyone in the chat room, you might be my age and you got to attest. All of a sudden you get up and it's 8 in. And then before you look down at your watch or need a drink or take a pee, it's noon. Before you know it, you're kind of hungry and you have that little lunch. You get home at 6, 7 at night, put on a movie, talk to your loved ones or kids, or maybe you're just a single guy like myself and you watch YouTube videos of April wine. Watch Rock Myself to Sleep. That's my favorite April Wine video. It's a pretty girl in an apartment. She turns on the TV, and it's Miles. The lead singer of April Wine just died. Rest in peace. And it's a song called Rock Myself to Sleep. Most people don't know it. It's like simple, like Highway to Hell. It's a pretty girl, and she's just sitting there like barefooted in lingerie, and she's just watching TV in her living room in an apartment like on the 30th floor of New York. And Miles is singing this April Wine song. The video took about $150 to make, and it is one of the best videos ever made. And I will watch that every single day because it's interesting and fun. And I'm going to put a link to it on my Facebook page. Some people will probably rock out to it, give me a couple entries about, oh man, I love Harder, Faster album. I love Nature of the Beast. Or I saw April Wine, like drinking beer for the first time with a pretty girl in Washington. Okay? And then all of a sudden, I have this nice group of people on my Facebook page. Okay? Thousands of real people that like what I post. And if I do a business post every 5 or every 10 posts, if I post eight posts about all the stuff we're talking about right now, and then I go ahead and say, hey guys, you know what? I do have a business, and if you don't mind, can you just click and maybe check it out? And guys, no one gets mad at me. No one cares. When I email for $1 a day, I get 200 brand new email leads a day. And I have 7 accounts with them now. That's how successful I am with this company. Okay? Guys, I send out over 100,000 emails a day to people looking for opportunity. Do you think they're going to get pissed off if I send them a link to this video saying, hey, do you want to have fun talking about April Wine, dildos, backseat action, listening to Sammy Hagar, while cranking, VOA, which is one of my favorite solo albums from Sammy Hagar, while eating Cheetos? People are like, God, I think I've done that. It's like, they're like, yeah, I got to admit, I like Cheetos and Sammy Hagar. Okay. I don't know if I like the other things you said, Cory, but there's people that are going to totally relate to you if you want to just be yourself and maybe post things about your feelings. If you're depressed, guys, you know what? Talk about it. Okay. I mean, if you're seriously depressed, I get help, or, I don't want you jumping off bridges and stuff, but everyone's been there, done that. Everyone's been, oh God, I'm sick of life. I'm sick of friends. I'm sick of my belly. All right. If I have my shirt off right now and I bend over to tie my shoe, I don't like the little, I call it the Kid Rock little chub. You know, Kid Rock, he has that little poochy thing. All right. I got that little Kid Rock little belly, and I'm like, I don't want that. And then I go, can I have a piece of pumpkin pie and some enchiladas? I don't know. It's my metabolism. Hold on a minute. That'll be 3 scoops of ice cream. Yeah, with extra whipped cream. Hold on, I'm going to do a video and tell everyone it's my metabolism. Okay. It's like, God, I just don't know why. And I'm growing these little boobies. All right, so the question is always like, God, how do you get leads? How do you get traffic? How do you get people to just even look at an opportunity you might be involved in? All right, guys, if you've been watching me the last hour, I do webinars like this all the time. I get people laughing, reminiscing, and just going, God, it's just so fun. If we could just get a group of 50 people a week, or maybe belong to a business that's fun, but at the end of the day, you invite people to an opportunity that's pretty damn cool. And it's all about education. Everything that I do now, guys, it's about education, and it's how to get more views, more likes, how to build social media posts that are interesting and compelling, that get eyeballs. As Gary V, I drove Gary Vaynerchuk. You know Gary V, who swears and he's hyper and crazy and talks actually more than me? I drove him around Salt Lake City a couple years ago. I've met Tony Robbins, the big tall guy with the big old teeth, and Shallow Hal. Okay, I've met a lot of real good people with energy and stuff, and they all have their own ways and their own advice and training on how to be successful. And I agree with Gary V. Attention and eyeballs, that is currency. Because if someone will stop and be kind enough to look at your post on, let's say, Instagram, or maybe people are kind enough to stop, like my friends here, Kim, and hey, Andy, I see you in there, buddy. It's Andy. Okay, yep, I'm looking far. I can't see. I got the chat room off to the side. But hey, everybody in the chat room, by the way, I'm not neglecting you. But yeah, I agree with Gary V. if you can get people's attention, you can probably get them to click something, especially if they're interested in education or wanting to make money. Okay? And I mean for real money. I practice what I preach, guys. I do not recommend anything unless it's actually working and it's affordable and it's making me money. I'm not looking for a hobby. My hobbies are building Legos and doing designer Barbies and doing crazy stuff and just getting out and just experiencing driving a truck or a motorcycle or just looking at a pretty girl going, damn, right on, girlfriend, high five. Wish I wasn't 49 years older than you. Okay? I love to get out and just be a smartass and do stuff. I do not want to bore you guys to death and then try to lead you into something that costs you money. And then it's just at the end of the day, it doesn't work. It's not really, it's just boring. And, I don't know. Guys, all I can tell you, digital products aren't going anywhere. They're just going to go up in desirability. We're doing billions and billions and billions and billions a month in digital products, not a year. Okay? And like I said, do you have an Amazon account? Do you guys like to order online? Well, guess what I do? It's all based on ordering online, and everything that I do, you get instantly. And then you sit back, and if you do want to sell things online, you follow the education and do it. They're short videos. You're not going to go to City College. You're not going to go to college and have a girl named Karen and a guy named Sasha Fierce that cut his Wang Chung off sitting next to you. You're not going to be going and hanging out with nobody. You're going to be with you, yourself, and you're going to look in the mirror and go, I want you to sit down and just get on a nice, hopefully a monitor, or maybe you do just have a cell phone or a laptop. I want you guys to sit down, relax, get yourself a drink, okay? And just watch short video training. And if you don't understand, then just rewind and watch again. If you want to get good at TikTok, please just watch the course. If you want to get good at Facebook, if you want to know how to do webcam stuff. Guys, I'm from a radio background, and my buddy Drew that was in the chat room, I mean, he and I grew up in the rock and roll business. He was the lead singer of Wild Side, and I'm a wacky radio guy. But, we are entertainers. We're full of crappers, maybe. Maybe someone said, hey, you guys are full of crappers, okay? But yeah, we want to have a life and be valuable and Drew's got a great family and he wants to take care of his family, right? And everyone else in the chatty, from Kim to Kelly to Wendy to Andy, I mean, there's a lot of my friends here in the chatty. Everybody has to probably take care of something or someone. And it probably involves money, okay? Even if you get paid to do a service, okay, no matter what, you got to buy gas to go maybe to take care of that person. Or if you have a job that is loading a truck or driving a truck or, God, everything costs money to make money. But you can do this at home. Why screwing off and having a good time? You're not going to find anyone else like me, not yet, because I search for people that have the same belief system as me, that people join people according to the business. People can say, yeah, I joined LIVEGOOD. Yes, I joined the Legacy Builders Program. I joined a gym, okay? But when I'm doing my online business or my webinars like this, people, they're joining me. And then the product or the opportunity, there's how much money is it, Cory? How much time do I have to put in per day or per week? And then you just analyze it, because I'm in no rush to do business. I'm not Hellfire, Hail Mary. My prices don't go up Friday. I don't have a bunch of crap. If you're on a budget, then let's work it out. If you want to join me in business for $100, let's say you can get $100, you can get in, okay? $100 to $900. That's the average that people do business with me, okay? If you have $100, but you can afford 25 down, yeah, I will finance it 4 payments, interest free. So you got 25 bucks. Okay, I'm willing to do that through Afterpay. You got a credit card, debit card? Work it out. Never will I say Hail Mary, and boy, my prices are going to double by Christmas. And right now, 2 weeks after Christmas, gee, I forgot to make my credit card merchant account say $100, and now it's stuck on 50. And oh my God, there's all these like bait and switch and all this crap. I'm not that guy. All right. I value my real name, which is Cory Draper. You can find me on Facebook. I got even my cell phone. I've had the same cell phone now for 30, 40 years. Okay. So if you value your reputation, I think you'll do a lot better in this business because you will only do what you believe in. You'll only do what you have bought and have success in. That's why I do a lot of video. I can't get this time back. I really enjoy what I'm doing, and I love everyone online and my friends that I get to see in person here in Salt Lake where I live. But guys, when I do video like this eats up a lot of my 24 hours that I was lucky enough to live. And I hope I can do it again tomorrow. But you know what? I'll do hours and hours of video because if I can help people, it really does make you feel good. But I'm not going to lie and say making money doesn't feel good either. Okay? You make money and then people get a hold of you maybe a week or two or a month later and say, gosh, I can't believe it. I'm like paying my cell phone bill and my car bill and my insurance. And I'm like, just hang in there. Because if you can make $100, wait do you see when you get more comfortable on posting, on being a little more entertaining, being humble, being more at service. You know, how can I help you? It's true. You'll see a lot of phrases. If you can help people get what they want, it's probably going to benefit you a lot more. Obviously, I want probably more Lego kits and Hot Wheels and maybe buy some more dolls from China, you know? But if you can get to the level of like, man, I'm really helping people. I helped a person. This person actually got a hold of me and thanked me. And all of a sudden you're like, damn, I feel pretty cool. And you're by yourself and you're in the shower breakdancing and doing crazy stuff. And you start washing your body where the whole soap's gone. You're like, damn, this is crazy. Okay. I get that. Well, maybe not the soap because I do the liquid soap on those little squishy things. Girls, you have to tell me what they're called. You know that little squishy sponge thing that you put the little, that doesn't look good. I'm going like this. Okay, if you're watching my video and you don't know what I'm talking about, this does not look good. But you know, this is my liquid soap and I'm pouring it on that squishy thing. They're like orange and red and you put them all, you know, you buy them at Walmart for $1. I love those. I just barely got into them about a year ago. I wish I knew about them 100 years ago because my soap bill would be about probably $50 cheaper per month or per year, whatever I spend on that damn stuff. But man, online is where it's at because when you're sleeping, your posts, your emails, if you do want to do video, guys, just pick out what you're comfortable with, one at a time. If you like posting pictures of things, your favorite band, your favorite animal, maybe some real pictures around your hometown, okay? Obviously, you might post pictures of even yourself and your family and stuff, okay? That just proves that you're more relatable, mother, father, all right? I'm a single guy that loves rock and roll and got some addiction to Legos. There's someone out there that probably relates to my type of music and loves hobbies. Well, guess what? I've already answered that question earlier. I've signed up a lot of people in my businesses the last year and a half, you know, just because of this wall. I had a couple of people go, God, you're addicted to Hot Wheels like me. And they go, God, I looked at other people that are kind of doing what you're doing in this company, but I'm signing up with you because I saw the Hot Wheels and I was laughing. And I'm like, God, that's awesome. And I really do want to know where they live and who are they. Okay, when people join, and usually people join my opportunities every day, I want to know where they live, what are their personalities like, okay, and have a good day. You know, I give a rat's ass. You got to really give a rat's ass. When you stop giving a rat's ass, usually you're going to get migraines. Your hair is going to get brittle and fall out. Your face is going to just be all sad all the time. And you're probably not going to really want to kick ass and take names. Okay? And you'll get that level, you'll get to that level probably 5 to 10 more times. Probably in the next 10 days. But God, man, if you don't mind just sitting back and looking at an opportunity and see if you can maybe post a little bit of interesting things and fun things. And if you do want to do video like this, awesome. But you don't have to. And we already have videos already made. All right. We have two ladies, Michelle. She's made $3 million in the last year and a half. She has 6 kids and 5 grandkids, and she's similar to me in age. $3 million. She's got an army of people helping with this experience that I'm talking about. So there's 6 people, all right, that have your back. They run the website, which you're going to own. a capture page where people just put in their name and their email address, and if they want to join, great, and if not, you'll never even talk to them anyway. You're not even going to like lose a blink of sleep. You all right? You can cut a sandwich in half. That's about as much time as you're going to miss if people don't want to do or join or at least look in to whatever opportunity you want to do. In my case, there's 2 videos. Okay? I own 2 companies. One is called the 10K group. The other one is called the 900 group. Both go to the same opportunity. Okay? They're designed to make you $900 a day. And guys, I'm not kidding. It will make you $900 a day sooner or later. I got to put a disclaimer in. If you want to post, there's a damn good chance of that. That's all I can say. Because when it comes to income or any type of business op online, you always got to have a disclaimer. Your actions and work habits might be different than me. I might make $1 and you might make $1,001,001. But guys, I can verify this. The business that I do is designed to make $900 a day, not $900 a week. Because the courses in education at $900, people will buy. They buy the $900 course from me every day over the $600, the $300, or the $100. I get very little people financing $25 on the $100 course. They do the $900. And guys, you don't have to do that. I can finance the $900 even. If you have a couple $100, you can buy the whole package, all 4 courses. You own all 4. And when you do a video like I do, okay, go to the900group.com and you can see what I do. Do you want to see it right now? I'll go a little over. I'm about 1 hour and 16 into this session. But why don't I just show you exactly what I want you to do? I want you to copy what I do. I do not want you going anywhere off course until you have experience and you trust yourself and you're brave enough that if you try something and it don't work, you're not going to quit. You're not going to get depressed and say, oh God, online courses are scams and this is bull crap. Guys, this opportunity is doing millions a month, with or without you and I. The only difference is you're not in this opportunity yet. But you're going to own the capture page, which I'm going to show you. You're going to own the website, and you can edit it any way you want. Okay? I recommend leaving it. Just put in your name and some contact information and just follow the setup videos. Guys, it's done. Don't mess with it, please. Okay? I'm wishing. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers that you don't mess. If it ain't broke, don't fix. You know that phrase. Okay? So you're going to have a website. You're going to have access to a ton of high-powered information. To me, it's on par with Harvard. I don't care if Harvard has courses on how to TikTok, how to Instagram, how to rock, how to roll. This is the real world. This opportunity is updated daily. Okay, Michelle and her partner Michelle and some other high-powered people that they have made millions. Do you want to be taught how to do something from someone that has not made $1 million, but they're teaching you how to make $1 million? I know that sounds disrespectful in many ways, but you know what? If someone's made $1 million online, I want to learn from that person right now, January 6th of 2025. I do not read Think and Grow Rich. I don't care about that. I don't care about Napoleon Hill 100 years ago kissing ass to Rockefeller. I don't care about Robert Kawasaki, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Poor dads work their ass off just as good as the rich dad. I hate those types of books. Okay, I want to know, not that I hate the books, but you know what? I'm street smart. I want to know what is working January 6th of 2025 as of 8:51 Mountain Time as I sit here live recording this. Okay? With the courses in education that you're going to have access to, okay, like I said, they are updated daily. There's live trainings daily, but they're recorded. If you want to watch live, great. If not, do what I do. Wait till they're done, sit and just enjoy the course. If there's a 20-minute tutorial today about something, watch it. And if it is something of interest, awesome. Make a video about it, maybe post about it. But if you don't do anything about it, don't worry about it. Because when the website is set up, the videos are already in place, the capture page is in place, and guess what? All the recruiting, service, everything is done. And it's done by people that have made millions. And you pay for that course. If it's a $100 course you want, you own it. It is one fee ever. Ever. There's a one-time fee of $29. That gets the hosting and the website in place. That is it. You own the website for 29 bucks. That is it. I don't do, and there's more. I don't do upsells. I don't want you spending 9 that turns to 29, that turns to 99, and all of a sudden you got 999.99. I don't do bait and switch. I don't do that. I'm not that Billy Mays guy that died of, I think he died of cocaine, but I do not do that. Okay? I sell a $100 product. It is digital information, and it has taught me how to do things that has really benefited me. Trust me on that. Okay? It's an amazing course of education, and it is updated, and it has live Zooms and live training. You've got live support, and that's for life, guys. You buy that $100 course, you have access to our ecosystem. You own the website, and every single dime that you make goes to you because it's a Square account. It's Stripe, it's PayPal, it's GPay, Afterpay. Okay? I use a company called Stripe or Square.com. I think they're the best. I've tried every other one, and I think Square.com is the best. It's free. Spend an hour, fill out the website, wait, they tell you what the configuration is, done. You get to my opportunity. There's little places where I'm going to show you where you're going to go and just put your code in so that if someone does buy a $100 course, guess what? That 100 goes directly to you. And if you get up in the morning and get a email saying that you sold a $100 course, the money's already available. All you got to do is go to, in my case, Square, hit transfer, and the money's in my bank account the next day. If I sell a $900 course, which is just as easy as a 100, and guys, I'm telling you straight up, out of 10 sales that I'll do in the next couple weeks, 7 out of 10 are $900 sales. I can't stop them. Guys, there's nothing I do. I don't offer a bag of weed and a puppy if you get the most expensive course. Just people want all 4 courses. That way, when they go to present the opportunity after setting up the website, spend an hour just, the company will set it up for you if you want, or if you want to just watch the setup videos. I think it's easy. You'll probably think it's easy. But guys, 7 out of 10 of my sales is called the Legacy Builders Program. Okay? It does not matter if you do not buy a course. It doesn't matter to me if you buy the $100 course. The courses are equally valuable, but the more expensive courses have more categories of education. If you get the Legacy Builders course, you're going to own all 4. You have all 4 for sale. I'm just telling you straight up that when people go to my website, 7 out of 10 buy the $900 course. When I got involved with this a year ago, I went ahead and I was lucky enough to not have the $900. Okay? Within about an hour, I had a girl buy a $900 course from me. Guys, I got my money back in 45 minutes. I do not have another bill from this company ever again. The $29 is spent, and there's the hosting. I own the courses. I will sell them 24 hours a day in my pajamas while I'm naked streaking across an NFL football game, or if I'm sitting here talking to you fine folks right now. Usually when I do a video training webinar like this for an hour or two, by the time I get off, someone will probably go and buy a $900 course. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I did a video last night, and when I get an email that says I sold a $900 course, do you know it's usually before 8 o'clock in the morning? So when I get up to take a pee, I'm addicted to my phone like everybody. I go ahead and put the damn thing on, and Square goes, you just did a $900 sell. You got 870 available because they take a couple bucks for processing that big of account. I have 870 bucks. I go in and I log in. I go to balance. I put in 870.00, transfer, confirmation, and guess what? Tomorrow I have 870 bucks waiting for me at my main bank here in Salt Lake where I live. I have to pay tax on that. So when you start making substantial amounts of money, guys, you got to save, because that tax person, that tax man or tax woman, you got to pay tax on this stuff. But you know what? There's worse things in life than paying tax on a buku amount of moolah. Okay? That's a typical day for me because I've set the website up and I'm done. I got a business card, which I'm going to show you, and I'm done. I've got the capture page already built by the company and I'm done. Guys, all you're going to do is invite people to click something, to watch something, and you are done. You're not going to do a webinar like this unless you want to with me. All right, we can do webinars. I don't care. I think it's fun. I do this amount of webinars each week because I really enjoy it. Okay. It's just, I think you can see that I'm kind of excited for me to talk for an hour and a half about this opportunity. It's because, God, I wish you could just feel or have the experience that I get every month, every week, every day. Okay. It's life-changing income. It's rock star income. All right. If my buddy Drew sees this long into the video, my buddy Drew, he's a rock star. All right. You can be a doctor, lawyer, or you can even be a porn star. Okay. Yeah, I used to be Sasha Fierce. Yeah, 1985. I was porn star Sasha Fierce because I was fierce. Okay. But anyway, if you're going to put some effort into something, sure, it's nice to make 10 bucks, 20 bucks, 50 bucks, 100 bucks, whatever. But you know what? It's the same effort when you do online business like I do and like this opportunity, presents to you. Guys, if someone wants to buy a $900 course, they're going to buy it without even calling you or asking you first because they went to the capture page, they watched Michelle's 2 little videos, they've looked at the courses and they said, God, 900 bucks is a deal. I'm going to buy them. By the time I make the 900, it's too late. They've already bought the courses. They already have them. Square, Cory, knock, knock. You got $870 out of that 900 waiting for you. Do I want to pay 30 bucks to Square? You bet your ass I do, because I don't have a merchant account and a credit card this and have to handle customer and servicing and all the bull crap. I let the company do everything. I let Square, they deserve every damn dollar out of that 30 bucks. Because I just made $870 while I was sleeping. Or watching Taylor Sheridan, Tulsa King, Lioness, 1823, 1923. My God, I can't stop watching Taylor Sheridan series. I haven't even started Yellowstone yet. But let the courses speak for themselves, please. I do this analogy all the time. All I do is I drive like an Uber driver. And someone in the back seat says, God, is there a Chevy dealership? Because I'd like to buy a car. And I just drive. I go to the Larry Miller Chevy. I like to use Larry Miller because he was a friend of mine. Rest in peace, Larry, by the way. But so I drop off that person to the car dealership. And the salesman takes over. Salesperson. And they show the car, the truck. They do the financing, the trade-in. They do everything in the free floor mats and maybe a little squeeze on the butt cheeks. Guys, all I did is I dropped that person off. And in my case, I'll get 1 to 3 to 6 to 900 bucks. And I'm done. I'm gone. I usually am at Taco Bell because I'm addicted to tacos. I can't eat enough of them. I love tacos. God, I'll eat tacos all day if I could. Okay? I don't want you to be a salesperson. You're not going to do sales. All you're going to do is invite people to click something, to watch something, and you are done. You're done. Ugh. If I see you trying to teach or anything else, I want to know that you really enjoy doing what I'm doing right now, which is just talking and experiencing things and talking about music and having a blast, okay? I love doing these videos. This is very fulfilling. It's almost like my radio shows. If you guys have lived in Salt Lake, I've been in radio 35 years on and off. This is fulfilling for me to do video like this. But you don't have to do any of it. Michelle and her partners, the other 6 people that run and operate this whole infrastructure, they're the dealership. They're the salespeople. They have the financing and the trading and the floor mats and the little air fresheners. I don't want you to think that you are a teacher unless you want to be. Because most people, it's like, look, this is a great opportunity. I'm just going to focus on posting fun things, interesting things, fart jokes, maybe sexy things, compelling things. All I want people to do is to look at something, click, watch, and if they don't want to do it, goodbye. If they're interested, guess what? There's an autoresponder for 45 days that will get a hold of that person for 45 days unless they opt out. So while you are with me up watching people ski, or in the summer you're at one of the car shows with Rockin' Hot Rod Productions, or I just finished a big old Hummer, a real one, man, you're going to get in my truck and we're going to drive around. and we're going to crank some badass music while having little sippy drinks. You guys want our little ghost energy drink while we drive around? You'd bet your ass, because I don't want you thinking you're going to do any sales. I don't want you working more than an hour or two a day. If you can just post and have fun and screw off and be entertaining. And like I said, you're not going to be Adam Sandler. You're not going to be Jerry Seinfeld. You're not going to be an actress or an actor. You're just going to just be yourself and post about interesting things. And then occasionally, hey guys, there's this opportunity. Can you please look into it? Yeah, but I don't have any followers. You know why? Because if you're on Instagram or, oh God, let's just say Facebook, if you're watching me now on my YouTube channel or Facebook, if all you're kind of posting about is like your kids, which is awesome, or maybe you did buy, I don't know, maybe you did get a new car, but you only posted a couple pictures of it in the driveway. Okay? If you go to my Facebook posts, you're going to see a whole bunch of crazy stuff, guys. It goes to crazy stuff. My two dear friends that passed away the last week, you're going to see maybe I'm posting about this ghost energy drink. And then the next one is me getting in shape with my healthy products. I mean, or it could be about drumming, could be about rock and roll. But you got to post every day. And it's got to be about the human thing. And humans like things. They like toys, they like music, they like recipes, they like, if you're a mom, talk about how cool it is. Or be honest and go, man, being a mom's a pain in the ass. I want to smack my kids half the time with fly swatters. And I want to glue them in a closet and not even let them out for a week. Other moms will go, damn, I understand there, girlfriend. But the more you post, and it's of all different categories of interest, then when you do that one post about a business, guess what? If someone sees that and they like it or laugh, well, it opens up the algorithm. So all of a sudden, those 5,000 friends you think that you have, and most people have 5,000 friends maxed out, but do you notice only you see 21 posts? It's because people aren't posting and posting back and having an experience. All right? Point, counterpoint, A, B. If we're in person right now and you say, hey, Cory, where'd you get that pink Chevy hat? And I say, well, I got it from Wendy down at Larry Chevrolet. Well, right now we had an experience. And Facebook and TikTok, they all have algorithms. And if you go back and forth and post, all of a sudden your posts show up on their account, and all of a sudden their posts show up on mine. But most people don't post with a purpose like I do. Most people just post once in a while, and then they're moved to the back until they post maybe the next day about maybe a movie they saw. And then they don't post again for another day or two. Okay? This is for people that want to advertise and make money with zero advertising cost. You can always buy leads and buy traffic. You guys know this. You got $100, you can go buy leads and clicks, traffic, whatever you want to call it. But isn't it nice if you're already on Facebook or Instagram posting crazy stuff or fun stuff or serious stuff? Wouldn't it be nice? In the background, you go, you know what? Damn, this food is so good. I'm going to show this recipe. I'm going to put double cheese and I'm going to put sugar on spaghetti because my brother-in-law does. And most people are like, what? Oh my God. Someone will look at your recipe. They might put a little bit of sugar on top of their spaghetti and go, damn, this is kind of good. Or, I don't know, maybe you post about the good old days. I love talking about the 60s, 70s, and 80s. All right, someone goes, man, I remember that commercial. Last night, do you remember Charlie in Ajalee? I can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and never forget to romance, because I'm a woman, Ajalee. I was talking about shampoo, Alberto VO5, Body on Tap, Prel, all these. And all of a sudden I got hundreds of people just laughing, going, oh my God, I remember those commercials. All right. And all of a sudden I might have a business oriented ad. And if people want to do it, great. If not, no big deal, because I'm going to post about something crazy tomorrow, or maybe something serious or fun. Okay. So this webinar is about, well, Cory, how do you get so many sales? How are you kicking ass in 6 other opportunities? Not just one. Guys, I have 6 incomes. I'm just talking about one right now that's geared towards $900 a day. And you can bet your sweet little cherry rose-colored cheeks. Guys, I am not kidding when I'm telling you this. Thousands of people every day are making $900 a day. One of my friends made $3,400 today. Another friend of mine that lives about 15 miles across the valley from me, he made $3,000. Guys, I'm talking in one day. One day. And you can't stop. Once you start making videos and you post, and if you want to do email like I do, you got 30 bucks a month, let's get you going. I'll even send you 150 emails for free. I don't want your money in this stuff. If you trust me, I'm going to send you 150 emails that I use and the subjects that go in that email. I don't want you in that email. I don't want you stalling and going, I don't know what to do. I'm like, well, here, I'm going to tell you what to do. I don't like to go, here's a menu. Okay, what would you like? And then I sit there for 2 hours. Well, would you like to make a decision? I'm like, look, if you can't make a decision, let me make a decision that's making me money and a lot of my other friends money now. Figure it out later. Okay? That's how I like to do stuff. Earn while you learn. Sometimes you can earn before you even learn. Okay? But I'm a big fan of learning and earning at the same time. I'm not going to college. I'm not going to sit there and spend 5 months, 6 months to 1, 2 years, get a GA, GD, AB, CD, BA of BFD, and then I have a piece of paper I can wipe my ass with, like I did with my high school diploma back in the mid 80s. Okay, so if you watch my seminars or my webinars every day, most people that join me every day, they go, I think I can do this. I just got to get the time. Everybody can afford it. Everybody has money to finance $100 or 300, or even if you're lucky enough to have 900, it doesn't matter. The money comes in. Take the money that you make and buy all 4 courses. Because if that $900 course sells 7 out of 10, like I do, I want that $900 course. Okay? And when I talk about the 900, I know that sounds scary. Guys, it's 900 for all 4. It's not 900, 600, 300. It's not 2 or 3 grand. I don't do high ticket stuff. You got $100, great. You got $25, then let's finance you interest free for 4 months. Let's just get your ass going. Let's do something. It's 2025. Right now is the best time to do stuff in America. This company's worldwide, by the way. South America is kicking ass right now. The reason why you want to join now is because the holidays are over. Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and I think that little thing called Christmas. Thanksgiving is gone. Halloween, that was kind of a screw-off thing before Thanksgiving. And guess what? New Year's, it's gone 6 days ago. Okay? There's no holidays to clutter America. Okay? Not now. Sure, you got Valentine's and some cool stuff, but let's get you some money. So if you do have a little sweetie or sweetie pie dude, you can buy something cool for that person. But right now in the wintertime, people have chubbed up due to Halloween candy into Thanksgiving, into the holiday party of just gravy and calories and candy. People want to lose weight and they want to make money. And right now, a lot of people, it's boring in the winter because they're more outdoorish in the summer, okay? Right now is a great time to do online business, or at least start and get your feet wet, get some traction, get used to posting every day. Guys, if you want to make money at home in a $6 Walmart shirt, look at this. $6. And guess what? Tomorrow I'm going to cut the sleeves off because I hate sleeves. Oh, man. I look like Fonzie. Who wears white shirts? That Jesse James guy that cheated on Sandra Bullock. I remember he had white shirts. He was a dick, actually. I got to meet him at a autograph thing. Yeah, very, very, Jesse James. Oh, boo. Sandra Bullock, only the sweetest girl in Hollywood. I love Sandra Bullock. She's so cool. But hey, Alicia, and I can see Kim and Wendy and some other friends in there. Sorry I haven't said hi to the chat room people watching live. All right, guys, I'm at an hour and a half plus 8 minutes. I could talk all night about this opportunity. It's a lot of fun for me, man. It's really a good time to get involved. If you're looking for an online business, all I can say is this works. It just does. With or without me, I don't need to sugarcoat it. I don't need to bullshit it. What I do seems to work. I'm more than happy to tell you exactly what I do. I've got over 3,800 videos just on my YouTube channel, exactly like this one. That's how much time I put in to teaching, training, or at least inviting you or giving you an example of what I do. And if it works, great. And what you're getting is the most high-powered, up-to-date marketing tactics, techniques, gossip, whatever the hell you want to call it. But if you want to make money and you want to do it at home with a very little buy-in, there's not a better opportunity, because if there was, I'd be doing it. because every day, every week, since I'm successful in many companies, I get presented opportunities every week, and most of it is for free. And some of it's high ticket. Some offers to me are over $10,000, and I say, nope, nope, I only do what's already working. And like I said, this opportunity is doing millions a week right now, and there's 47,000 people that are very comfortable. There's no competition. No one has heard of Legacy Builders program. Maybe if I just told you and you go to YouTube and it wakes up the algorithm, but guys, no one knows about this opportunity. But people want the education. They want the education. How do I do this? Here is the most up-to-date, best, freshest, high-powered, yummy training on the planet. And that's just the way it is. And if something needs to be updated, it is instantly. Because remember, when you get these educational courses, they're updated live. They're not like a menu printed on a Denny's menu and the prices go up, but it still says $10 for scrambled eggs. Okay? They're live. There's live training if you want, and they're all recorded. They're updated every single day, every single week. One-time fee, that's it. If you buy a $100 course from me, go sell it for $100. Guys, that's it. You own it outright. You don't pay me. You don't pay the company. Nothing. It's all your money because it goes straight into your Square, Stripe, PayPal. Okay? It goes into your own account. The company and myself have nothing to do with your money. And if you want to hit balance and transfer, put that money in your pocket. Guys, do it every day. If the balance has a balance, transfer it. Sometimes banks on a Friday won't transfer till Monday. But guys, pay yourself every day. If you got money coming in, pay. Okay? It's totally up to you. Or just keep it in the bank. Just remember, and trust me on this, if you're very successful, you got to pay tax on it. And believe me, if you got a pile of money this big, you're like, damn, I always did want to buy me this, or I wanted that hot tub, or I wanted a pool table. I'm talking like a guy. Or you girls, maybe you would like to go to a day spa and get that, those, are they called Jimmy Choos? Are those the cool shoes? I love the shoes that have the red bottoms. Those are sexy. Whenever a girl has high heels on, I look and see if they're red. I kind of go up and I look like this, and then usually I get slapped and I get called, the police get called. I forgot the purses. What are the badass purses called? I had one girl call it a clutch. What is a clutch? I call them a purse. But is a clutch, is that a purse? Because a clutch to me, you like, you push and you shift. Or a clutch is actually a band that played on my birthday about 25 years ago. But all right, guys, I'll let you go. Thanks. Okay, thanks to my Asian friends. You guys are 15 hours ahead. Thanks to my Asian sensation. All right, they're a good group of people. They think I'm batshit crazy over here in America. And thanks if you're on this piece of dirt. Okay, it's late at night. You guys are probably getting to bed in New York. And in California, you're probably watching some TV real quick. But if you're in Utah, it's a little after 9 o'clock. And thanks again for your time. Okay, I just want to end the video like this. And what I'm going to do, whoops, let me get my mouse woke up here. I'm going to go ahead and show you my business card, if you don't mind. Okay, well, that's not the one. I'm going to show you. This is one of my business cards. It just says CoryDraper.com. If you go there, just click any one of the buttons, and you can see the business opportunities that I do. Okay? But if you don't mind me coughing, I'm going to... Oh, hold on just a second, guys. My computer's a little slow just because I'm live on so many things streaming. Okay, there it is. Okay, up on your screen, this is a domain. I want you to go to the 10kgroup.com. Okay, I own this website, and if you like what you see, you're going to have the exact same website. You're going to do exactly what I do, except you're going to have your own little bank account for free that takes an hour to set up. And this company will train you. They'll do everything for you. The less you do, the more success you're going to get. Trust me on that, okay? And then when you go to 10kgroup.com, put in your email here because I want you to see how the company sends you messages. And I want you to meet Michelle, okay? Say hi to this pretty girl with the dog. Put your email address in. So I'll put Cory at CoryDraper.com. Okay, here's Michelle. Let me hit pause, though.
Congratulations.
Okay, Michelle's badass. Mother of 6. You're talking to a woman that's made $3 million in the last year and a half. I look up to Michelle. She's awesome. Click the blue button underneath. And here's Michelle again. She's just doing short little videos. I'm going to pause it.
All right, so today,
Okay, she's going to talk for a few more minutes here. Now, go to the blue button underneath, and this is the main website that you get. And you can edit this. You can change it any way you want, but you don't have to, guys. Okay, hit the blue button anytime if you want, but I want you to read the whole website. You can put a big giant forehead picture like I did, maybe a little bio. You know, I put a little bio here. Scroll down, and these courses I've been talking about, they're the best online, guys. If you got an existing business and you need traffic, people to visit, I'll tell you what, you're going to like what you're getting into here. Okay, I just want you to scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to see this page right here. Yeah, you can see the 1, the 3, the 6. If you do want this course, just go ahead and hit that orange button. But if you want to finance it, $25 for 4 months, hit there. See where it says payment plan? Same here. If you want the $300 course, remember, if you buy the $300 course, you own both these courses now. So when people go to their website, if they buy the 3 and the 100, guys, you profit on both. And everyone's going to buy the $100 or the $300 course too. And if you want to finance the 300, if you got like $75, guys, buy the $300 course because now you own the 3 and the 100. So if a couple people, spend $400, $500, $600 in the next week, take a couple hundred and just pay off this $300 course. Same with the 6. If you got $150, get the $600 course because now you own all the courses in the 6, the 3, and the 1. And guys, people buy all 3 of these courses. And then here's the big enchilada. If you got $900, just spend it. Let's just get the damn website set up and let's get you earning big bucks. Okay? You get all 4 courses. There's a badass course within the Legacy Builders program, but with this 900, you also own all these 3. So when people go to your website, yes, they do have 4 courses, just like if they go to a 4-course meal or they go to a buffet. Guys, let people decide what they're going to buy. They don't care what our opinions are. They don't care what our financial structure is or our situation. If people want the $900 course, and 7 out of 10 people in my case do, they buy it and they love it. Because those courses, they could bring back another $10, $50, $100,000 to their business. Or if they just want to resell the courses like I do, that's all I do. I'm not looking for more work. I'm looking for more time to work on my tan and probably work off this little Kid Rock stomach I'm going to have here if I keep eating tacos every day, okay? So just go to the10kgroup.com. It's very simple, guys. I'll just leave it up on the screen here. All right, and thanks for your time. I love doing these webinars. It went a little longer than I thought, but like I said, if you watch live, awesome. And if you're watching on the replay, I definitely appreciate everything. So Cory at CoryDraper.com. That is my email address, okay? And that's it. So my work is done. All right, thanks, Facebook. If you watch live, I've been streaming my courses here that I do on my Facebook page, so it's been kind of fun over the last couple days. But if not, you know what? It's all good. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, just ring that bell or that little notification thing below. And all my information about this opportunity, all the links are right below the video too, okay? All right, man. Peace and love. Get a hold of me if I can help you. All right, we'll talk to you soon, guys. Bye.